Hi, today I'm going to show you how to resize the image for your website to be super efficient. Okay, so here's an image. If I go into the properties of this image, it shows me that it is 3.11 megabytes, right? That's a really huge image. Usually for your website, you don't want the image to be more than 200 KB. And how do we resize it? Let me show you. So you just open the image, double click it, it'll open up like this. And another thing to do is if you go over here and you go to like open with, it'll give you all of these options. So if you open with photos, it'll again open like this, right? So either you can double click it, or let me repeat this step right here, open with, and photos right here, photos, right? So I click on it, so it'll open. Now I want to resize it. I go to these three dots right here and I go resize. Now look at this. This image is 3000 pixels, right? Wide. Now, what should be the width of this? It depends on two things. Are you going to use the photo like as the full width, like this one is being used in the background, the whole width thing, or like this photo is also being used full width in the background, right? Or are you going to use it like in a particular section like this photo, or in a particular section like this photo, right? So if you're using it for the full width of the screen, you don't want it to be more than like 15 to 1600 pixels. So like this photo in the background, it's being used in the full width of the screen in the background, right? So then I would make it about like 15 to 1600 pixels max, right? And as you can see, as I'm writing that, it has decreased the size of the photo from 3.1 megabytes to 300, right? Now, but if I was using this in a section like this right here, or a small section like this over here, then I would change it to no more than like maybe like 600 to 800. So 800, usually I want to keep it to like 600, because you don't want like, bigger than that, because the screen that we are looking at over here is maximum 1080p, which is like 1920 pixels. So if you're using it for the complete width, then you want to go, let's say 1600 to 1500, and the size changes, right? So let me save this, and then when I save it, it says, do you want to save? Right here. So I go save. Yes, it's the same photo. Now the photo size has decreased. We can go here and check. Why do we want to decrease the size of the photo? So think about it. If it's a 3 megabyte photo and somebody's on their phone, you don't know what kind of internet they're connected to. If they're not on their Wi-Fi, they're traveling, it takes that much more time for the site to load. So they have to now download a 3 megabyte photo to kind of view on their phone. And if the connection is low, then you slow down the site, right? So that was a 3 megabyte photo. Now it's gone down to 380 KB. Now, one more step, I'll show you on how to optimize it even more, how to optimize this photo even more, right? So this will take you to the expert mode of being a photo optimizer, right? So I'll go on the website, and I'll go to this website called tinypng, which is tiny, T-I-N-Y, png.com. So when I go over here, right here, I can just click on this thing right here and upload my image, open, and it quickly opens it, and it is optimizing it for the web. Now, when I've added this photo, it was 326 KB. Now it's 275 KB. And to download, I just click over here, and now I can download it right here. Now you've successfully made this photo that was 3 megabytes to 268 KB, which is pretty good for your website. And as you can see, if I open it up, the quality has not changed. It's like still a good photo that you can use on the backgrounds and everything like that. Okay. So yeah, now you are an expert at optimizing photos.